Welcome back, everyone, to Book of Hours. So we just had, we at the end of last session, we began to play around with determinations and trying to figure out how those work. We applied the determination to our journal. So now our journal is kind of lantern mothy, which is, I don't even know. We'll have to. I'm not sold on this yet. We'll have to figure out how to make this work. Apparently, it's also rosy. Yeah. But apparently, we applied an origin to it. I don't know exactly what that means. I want to make sure that we complete our designated revolutionary questline, but we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, we also found we gained access to several rooms now that we have Newman's, and we just gained access to this room, which had more books that contained Newman's in them. This one isn't read in Kilisimi, so we can't do anything with it, unfortunately. We do have several other little chests here. Let's just keep on grabbing them, and we'll consider them when we have time to do stuff. I wonder if I should be doing something with this room. Like, they're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does it matter? Like, you rarely see these containers with labels on them. Don't know. Anyway, we have rooms. We have books in progress. We have this one. It's generating another Newman for us. It is a snowy day. We got this earthquake name in a box, which is a persistent memory. So we're going to wait till Numa comes and then complain about how we don't know what to do with it. Let's begin by trying to get a person. We'll just recruit somebody. Unusual help. Well, our books and things get considered. Alright, so this opened a forbidden epic, yet another persistent memory. Now I'm getting reluctant to open more of these chests, because I want to save these for when we can use them. Like, I'm a little reluctant now. I don't want to have a whole bunch of persistent memories that we can't use because we don't have anything to put them in yet, and Numa arrives, so they disappear. That is worrisome. Anyway, here's this book, The Sky in the Scar. It contains a Numa. Let's see what it is. We have lessons. That's cool. Newman back into balance. When the traveling carapace kinds passed beyond the wave in the sky, they made arrangements for their return. There are histories where those arrangements might be invoked. Any librarian can use this to establish a history and complete the game, but the executioner and the revolutionary can win a particular victory. We are the revolutionary. Well, that's good to know. So maybe this is related to our current... Maybe this is what we should put in our origins? Heart, sky, winter? We're all about fighting like the Calyptra, though. It doesn't really mention anything about that here. Well, let's write this down. So, and did it say in the other Newmans? I don't know. We should go back and next time we generate the other Newmans, we'll look to see what they say. If there's like something like this. What am I doing? So I'm trying to find a place to put this book. I'm just gonna put it right here. And let me just write down what this was. So the pink book is giving me Newman back into balance. I'm just writing this in my spreadsheet, which is 5 heart, 5 sky, 5 winter. Wait a couple seconds. See what's going on here. We have a passing by musician. So with our current Numa, we do have Sky in common. Do we want to make anything happen there? Like, do we need Sky for any of these? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Not even this one? No. Okay. What else can we do with this Numa? It's heart. Do we need heart for any of these? Or winter? We do need winter. Let me just think about what we can do. So what is our best winter skill? It's this plus whist. So 4. This is 9. We don't have a winter tool. But I'm sure we have winter food. Nigengrau. The winter... No, that's moon. Looks like we don't have a lot of beverages for winter. Just the Eigengrau. And very little food either. So it does not seem like a good opportunity. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. We would need somebody with a lot of base winter in order to actually make something happen. Let's get rid of this. So we're not gonna recruit someone today. Let's deal with these memories instead. We'll raise a skill up. So what do we got? These lessons, sickle and eclipse. They are edge, moon. So we could raise up sharp a couple times. This is one that we've been pushing. Either that or this serpent and venoms, which is scale. We just raised up a scale though, didn't we? Like, was it this one? I'm not sure. Are all of these slightly out of order? Like, why aren't they against the wall over here? I feel like maybe the size of this changed. I don't know. But I think we did just raise up a scale thing. This one. Yeah, this is our current scale that we're pushing. And we also have Ingo Power, which is already really nice. I don't think we want to do that one. So let's do our sharp. It's Edge Moon. Which matches this perfectly. So that's less confusion there. Edge Moon. Our Newman does not work for that one. Our weather does not work for that one. So maybe this is a bad choice. Edge Moon. Let's just go ahead and start churning out some memories. In fact, in order to make this happen as fast as we can, let's get our friend. And he can help us generate memories faster. So, and we can craft a memory. A Torix Cleansing. Where do we do that? Somewhere that can take edge. Not that one. This one? Let me actually give it some more edge. Not that one. This one. No. At some point we should pursue these other crafting trees in order to figure out how to get the best inks. This one. There we go. Torix Cleansing. Alright, and we can pull something out of a book. Let's get... it can be moon also, so let's just get an intuition. Alright. We have a person arriving. We have our friend. Let's ignore you. You're not helpful. We'll talk to our friend. Not giving him anything, just asking him to give us some memories. We have a person approaching that speaks a language we don't know. Very frustrating. They're just here for a general consultation. And I really did wish I have some money. I only have the iron spin trip. Maybe that's enough? I don't think so. We'll talk to them in a moment. So an impulse, that's not helpful. There. Don't suppose the spin tree is enough? It is! Oh, that's perfect. He's a real cheap hire. There's our intuition. So Moon Edge. Moon Edge. That could be a stolen secret. This one. This is done. Our Taurus cleansing. In fact, we could turn that into another one, can't we? We can turn it into a winning move, right? With 10 edge. I don't want to spend this is the Forbidden Epic, because we don't know where to get it again. Where else can I do some edge crafting? Down here? So I can turn this useless memory impulse into a winning move if we can supply enough edge. So a metal, maybe in a reb? Yeah, in a reb. So that's 5. Probably still need to use this. And then I guess maybe we can't get away with it. Not enough. What about somewhere else? Where maybe we can use a drink or something. So this would be memory. Same thing. This is kind of the exact same as the practice other thing down there. I'm not sure why they're separate ones. Maybe this one takes different stuff. They both take edge though. No. The barber's chair, maybe? Huh. There is not a lot. We have an altar that can take edge. There we go. In the chancel. So that can even take a light. Potentially. And a whole bunch of stuff here. An omen, a soul element. Alright, let's just see what we can do. So we were looking for this Areb. It seems, well, what does sharps do? Oh, that would be. I need to add a memory, something that doesn't matter. And then a light? Like, there's so many lights around. Are there any edge lights? I've never looked for a candle with a particular trait before. They're kind of all over the place. Oh. That was part of the desk. I don't think this is a good idea. Let's just go with our Taurus cleansing. We can just spend some more time trying to get what we need. That's the moon one. I was thinking that doesn't have edge on it. What am I doing? Can I craft a moon memory? No, not that I know of. Probably you can, but I don't know it. I need to do some more crafting exploration at some point. How about a fear? This whole, I was going to grab him for this, was a waste of time. Okay, I was going to hoping we could do this twice, but we can't. We're going to have to just do it once. So... we'll raise it again tomorrow, I guess. Sharps up to level 4. Let's go ahead and... do I want to switch out this? I mean, do I want to try to do something? I don't think I want to. I'm not liking this Newman. I want it eventually, but right now I don't think I want it. Let's instead grab another one. I just need a soul piece. Alright, now we have learned Hyksos. The Shepherd Kings brought this speech west from Canaan to use in their wards and snares. Had they never come to Egypt, they would never found a way to write it. Given its addictive qualities, that might have been for the best. So it's a Grail Edge language. I don't want to generate any more, open up more books until we deal with our lessons. But we'll do something with that tomorrow, perhaps. Alright, daybreak. So first things first, let's see if we can get somebody who's interesting. That's some unusual help. We'll grab our friend to talk to if we cannot. We've got our new Newman, the old lost music, so Rose scale. It's gotta turn out that we don't want that one either, I'm sure. The goal today would be to raise sharps again. So that's going to need 4 more memories. We can use sharps to just generate a memory for us. Actually, can I just put this there? No, I can't because it's the wrong type of thing. We'll get a random memory from Denzel. So we want to generate just the same things as yesterday. We'll get a fear. Another snowy day. It used to be weather was great because it was how we made progress. Because weather was our best memories, but now we can get 3/3 from other things. So it's not as useful. Talk to you about random things. Give me a memory, please. He gave me a hindsight. A passing surrealist painter. So Grail. Grail or Rose. Our Newman is Rose. Do we have a good Rose door to open? I don't think we do. I think we already got the Rose doors. We have a Grail 15 there. We have a Moth 12. Moth 12, that seems very achievable. Grail 12. But no Rose. Alright, that Moth 12. Where was it? This one? Or this Grail 12 or Moth 12? Or Heart 12 even? That's super achievable. Not with this. No, the Newman doesn't help, but we can switch to another one. Let's see. So she has She has Grail and Moth. We don't have Moth from any Newman yet. But we have good stats. Like 12 is kind of minor. Like I'm a little shocked at that. But I think we should just no. We'll wait till we get a person who's well. I'm torn. Say we just give her a standard memory. That's 2. She's on to 4, so she's at 6 to go at the beginning. We have a 4 from here that brings her up to 10. We can give her a tool that's 11. And then all we need to do is get her some food or a drink that's 1 moth. I don't want to give her this thing that's way more than we need. It's overkill. We can give her a bowl of fruit or some honey. I like it. I like it. It's a good plan. So let's grab her. This is done. Memory of fear. This hindsight's no use. We'll have to get her a good memory. Let's talk to her about our, not our Fete, our Tryst. So I want to get a 2 mothy memory. Like that impulse that we had yesterday. Get this out of the way. Alright, she's up to 8. While we wait for that memory to be prepared, we can feed her. Alright. Talk to her about impulse. And we want to get back towards generating Edge Moon memories so we can upgrade today. So in intuition, this one. Alright, she's at 11. What have I not given you? I have not given you a tool. Our tools are right here. I'm not liking these chests. I'm gonna put them back. They're kind of in the way, and I'm afraid to open them because they're gonna give me things I can't use. You know, I wonder if this is supposed to be the place where you put like your, if each of these are supposed to contain a Newman, like that might be a Newman layout. Alright, so she is up at 12 now. That's enough to open a door. Let's talk to him, get some random memories. So let's get a confounding. That's this shelf. It's so quiet in winter. I feel like I'm getting towards night earlier than I am. You gave me a memory of regret. That's not immediately helpful, but that's okay, man. We'll check that out in a moment. Yeah, what you got for me, sir? Another memory of hindsight. We need one more, right? Yeah, or we could use the epic, but I don't want to. We have time because it's not yet dusk. A contradiction. This one. Let's check out that room. So we got some books to open. We have some ink, some prohibit. I'll take that. This January is sanguinary. I'm betting this is how we make the best heart ink. Like, that seems reasonable to me. We've got a bed here for hermits. A completely unused mechanic from my perspective. We just have not been using our beds at all for anything. I haven't used paper at all for anything either. Like, I don't even know. What are we supposed to be using paper for? And we have some Ugal ink. And apparently another workbench. No evolutions here. Takes rocks and wood. So is this the only place that takes rock? Like, these don't take rock, do they? No, this takes wood and made of wood and woven. And this is the same. So we finally have some place that can do stuff with rocks. Unfortunately, rocks have crap abilities, so... But I'm sure at some point we're going to run into a recipe where it says, and also include a stone in order to get a high-level crafting thing. Anyway, let's put this ink away. Here. I probably need to find some more room. I guess we can talk to you for more memories. I should have been doing this earlier. Like, I kind of let my talk verb just sit around doing nothing for a long time. A revelation. If nothing else, like, we can try to throw these into a crafting machine before the end of the day. There we go, a contradiction. That's enough to upgrade our sharp. Or use it for opening a book or something. Alright. So we've got lantern, scale, winter, and forge, winter. And we have no more lessons, so we should probably open books. We did just learn a language. Should we just go ahead and get some of those started? Maybe one. Here, can I just click on... No, I can't see it from that. If I find one, I could click on it and see and highlight nearby ones. That's not it. I need to organize my books again so that we're getting everything in the right places. That does look really achievable. We can do that one easy. That's it. So it's a 10-edge book. Let me grab that. Any others? I can just... No? It doesn't work? Or do we just not have very many books written in this language? That seems to be the case. Alright, well, we can get this done. It's edge, which is kind of the theme of the day, which means that no, these don't include any edge. Alas. Our best skill is road crossings. And we can use an Areb. There you go. Should we see if we can do anything with this? Like, we do have a lot of winter. Let's just put, let's just find somewhere I can put some winter and see what we can do. Maybe one of these new crafting machines? Like, can I do winter stuff here? No. Whoa. It kind of got, slowed down. It lagged and then it did all the inputs at once. Here's a winter thing, a winter altar. So I can put 4 winter in that way. We've got this, Rhyme and Remembrances is 7. And then some Tryst, or a Whist. So that would create a bittersweet certainty. For a scholar recipe, you have to dissect remains. Scholar level is just the middle one. This won't take remains. We could put another Whist in it. We're at 17, but we're not supplying the right recipe. The right skill. This would be an Eigengrau, or crush a flower in to make what? I don't know what that would be. We'll look at that in a moment. Maybe we'll go up and see if we can find somewhere to craft that. Snow stories. More that needs remains. Putrefactions is ink. If you crush in a leaf, you get more ink. Okay. Sights and sensations would be another Eigengrau. And flower. Did we miss any? Quenchings and quellings. Okay. So again, it's flower. So nothing I want to do here. It seems like it needs flowers, remains, or leaves. Let's start with the remains. So our necropsy table. Can only add 1 memory, so we're a bit lower here. I'll add the snow instead, because that's a bit more. The 2 Whists. No, I can't add another Whist. Okay. So we're low on, we're at fairly low winter because of our, what we have. And ink of containment. So crush a flower in. This does not take that. This is the one that needs remains. Which one was that? That's flower. Okay, this is a dissection. So do we have a dissection that has winter? This heart in a jar. This would create essential periost, which I already have a ton of. Or a couple of at least. So if we use essential periost, it would create a year tally. So that's keeper level. We know what year tally is. That's what this is. Year tally is a 6 winter mark. And not really what I'm looking for. Alright. Go away. Let's try a different skill. So, forget that. Let's see if we can find... Can our dispensary take winter? No. So, we'd probably be looking for an altar then. Okay, this one. This can take a fuel, but not a flower or a leaf. Mirrors? They can take lights or sights, but not leaves. Oh, our alchemist table can take winter. What am I doing? That's so obvious. So let's find a flower with some winter. So Eva's Locks is 1, Lilies is 1, Sea Holly is 1. This would be a Solomon's Preparation. I don't know what that is. Do I have one of those? Can I get 3 more winter and see if we can make something? I have a book here. We just need to clean it up. I forgot about that book. We'll have to check that in a moment. Scraps of wood. What am I doing? I am looking for a bit of winter. Nevine parchment. So this is another one of those things where I have no idea what to do with these paper, these blanks. Not the human flesh ones, not the just paper ones. I would have thought this would be important, but it's surprisingly not been. Arsenic. That's not a lot of winter. I need 3 winter in a liquid or a fuel. Let's see if we can use a different skill. Like we might have skills that do the same thing but have more. So this is the one that neither remains. So not that one. Inks of Containment. Again, this is a Solomon's Preparation. But it's only at 14. That's the issue. So do we have a level 7? No, we don't have a level 7. Do I have a fuel that is wintry? Let me look at our storeroom. Maybe we have a piece of wood or something that has winter aspects in it. Where's my storeroom? Here. Any winter stuff here? No, the fabric is winter. I'm probably spending way more time on this than I should be. But that's okay. I mean, that's fuel, technically. Actually, that's not even fuel. That's a liquid. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to submit this. I just want to see it. So a liquid, we could just use anything with, what about this? That's 2. Gideon Soak has 2. That's enough. And that doesn't do anything. It doesn't tell me about this. I'd probably have to use a Solomon's Preparation in order to turn it into a better thing. Alright, get rid of that. Let's check to see what the other one was. So Snow Stories. Oh, that's the dissection. That's not the right thing at all. That's trying to do airy stuff. Sky stuff. So wait a minute. Let's go back in time a little bit. What was the thing that we were looking at where we said we can make something and we didn't know what it was? Was that at the necropsy table? Look, we got this wolf snow ampule. Why was I not looking at that? So if I crush in a leaf. So this is a leaf. Do you have his locks? This would make a perenculate. Which I believe I have over here already. Which is it? This one. It's a scale edge thing. Okay, forget that. Forget this. We're going to go back in time and remember what we were doing before. So this quenchings and quellings, we're making a Solomon's preparation with this flower. I don't know what a Solomon's preparation is. Let's find out. I don't even need to use that. I can use this. Okay. That took a long time. What should we do with our lantern? No, I'm joking. Let's just go ahead and wait till tomorrow. Sharps is upgraded. We can start reading some books. An auction that I have no money for. Not a single bit of money. I would love to buy the book, but I don't have 3. Let's see. It's a rainy day. We'll do our usual things, see if there are interesting people. Alright. Found a book, Deaths and Their Evasions. It's in Fusine, which we speak. It's in Knock, which we don't have very many books full of Knock. We don't have, I mean, we don't have the ability to get a lot of Knock. We only have this one chopped. So that's a +3. It's by far the sole piece we have the least of. It's a Sky book in Deep Mendaic. We've had trouble accumulating enough Sky in the past. Unusual help, a consulting engineer. So, forge lantern. I know there's forge doors. Like this only needs 13. That seems super achievable. Like, not with this Newman. We'll have to switch. No, not with any of our new ones. We'll have to just go ahead and make a forge memory for them. So let's see. Therefore, this will bring them to 8. We can give them a 2. That brings us up to 10. Then our best skill. We don't know. No skills. We were previously getting in by using the awesome pairs, but we don't have awesome pairs anymore. So they're at 10. We can get them up to 11 with that. With some drink. And then 12 with some bread, apparently. And we don't even need 12, right? We just need, well, we do need 12. Oh, no, we need 13. So we can make that happen. We can make that happen. Let's hire her. We could also give her, like, fuel, right? That's, like, her thing. I need more money. Hello, ma'am. Do you want to talk about metal? Alright. So this is a 4G book in Aramaic. Easy to open. I think we're just going to submit that right away. Here's the edge book we made. Lessons, Edicts Martial, and a Memory of Contradiction. So submit this one. It is in high. Wait, that's what we just read. Which one? This one. And just Mendaic will do it. This is the wrong desk. Ambrose desk. So Mendaic. And then something. There you go. This book's red and isn't special. Our Solomon's preparation is complete. I think I have this. Don't I have done these before? It's a 4 winter thing. I'm sure I've seen one of these before. It's a 4 winter beverage, which is nice. Maybe I did have one, but I since have thrown it away. I used it to open up a door or something. Because I vaguely recall having one of these. Well, now we've got another one. Alright, let me put these books down so we can clear up our inventory a little bit. So this is Fusine, Mendaic. I'm just going to put them all on the shelf. There we go. Alright. So we need to get you a memory. She needs a 4G memory. So a hindsight or a foresight. Yeah, foresight. This one. No, this one. All right. Let's feed ya. Can I give you bones? No. Your weird thing is that you can take fuel. So I'll give you this. And then we were going to give you bread. This is done. I don't have anything to be considering at the moment. I guess we could be thinking about what we're gonna do with this, but I think we're gonna deal with this tomorrow. Alright, so she is at 10. We're gonna talk to you about having foresight. I'll be right there. And now we're going to talk to you about a tool we can have you use. There you go. So this is finished. Lessons, Spices, and Savors. I think that's a new one. I don't remember that one. Spices and Savors? Oh, I'm glad we still get new skills. I thought we might have been done with them all. Go ahead and just learn it. This is done. We weren't able to do it. This book isn't a special book. We can just throw it on a shelf. I need to make more shelf space. All right. And now you are all forged up at 13 Forge. Let's open up a room. I keep on wondering, where is Numa? Like, it's been almost 2 years since we had Numa, I think. So Forge, Spice and Savors is a 4G nectar. It's the Bosk Ithistry. Nothing particularly standing out for it. Maybe it has unique crafting when we're making food. It kind of sounds that way. Spices and Savors. Anyway. I'm not doing anything at all. Like nothing. Or whatever. Let's wait for dusk to fall. There we go. And then if we're going to plan on raising sharps up another level, which I think is probably what I should do next with this Edicts Martial, let's go ahead and see if we can get some memories crafting. So a midnight mark. That's not. That's from all the moon, I guess I'm putting in it. There, a winning move is what I want from you. And let's find another one. So a couple medals. Unless we have better. We're kind of getting through our... We're kind of going through our soul pretty quick. You can't craft with languages. It was, I believe, this one, the Disciplines of the Scar. And you have to add just a random memory. And then we're still short. By 1. Am I sure I don't have any other? Yeah. Whatever. We don't need to make this. Da, 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 da. Where's our room? Oh, you opened it. Okay. So we've got some new books, including one that has a Newman. A truth so powerful it can perhaps believe itself. Written in a language I don't know. Sad. But books I don't know. And is this a phonograph? Oh my god! It took so long to get a phonograph. Oh my god. And we also have a sculptor's bench. Okay. So another place I can take potentially some stone. That's nice. This is kind of rare that you get two different crafting facilities in a single area. But yeah, okay, let's take a look at it. Phonograph is Winter Forge Heart Air Sky. We have been collecting these phonograph records since, I believe, the very first room. I think it came with a phonograph record. And we have not been able to do anything with them this entire time. But this room finally has some. All right. Well, let's see if we can get one going. So this one needs moon. Seems easy. Here we go. So what are we doing? We said it needed moon, right? So that'd be a tryst. Oh no, it can't even take that. We have to get moon in there by secondary things. Then maybe that's why it's so low. Do we have any other stats that have moon? No. Do we have any skills that are moon and something that you can put in here? Probably. And it can take memories. So probably we have to do double memory in order to get. Oh, this won't even take the. Well, we can probably generate memories that have what we need in addition to that. But I'm sure we can do this. I'm sure we can do this. We just need some moon. So yeah, this will do it. And just any random skill. And there we go. That sounds like it's a weird audio bug, but no, it's just the sound of clicking on the phonograph. All right, let's go ahead and get a person. Just do our usual routine. get a random person. Get our friend Denzel. We have these 2 Edicts Martial. We have a Sharp going, so we need 6 edge memories. 6 edge moon memories. Let's just go ahead and start pulling them out. So we'll start with a fear. Clouds, that's moon. That's helpful. Thank you very much. Our blacksmith friend. We'll just talk to you for the chance of a random memory. That would help the early game so much, just being able to generate a dozen memories throughout the day. Here, a memory of fear. Unfortunately, that's exactly what we're crafting at the moment, so it's a bit of a waste, but you know, I appreciate the effort. Before we built our little, our library of books that we can pull memories out of, it would have been very helpful to know you could just talk to these people for free to get memories. What you find? Another consulting engineer? Nah, not today. We'll do something tomorrow, perhaps. Today we'll focus on the memory, and perhaps opening some phonographs. So, let's grab a contradiction. Oh, talk to the blacksmith. Alright. So we got 4 memories. We should have a winning move arriving. There we go. That's a 5th. We could make a Torgs thing, but we don't need to. We can just get a 6th memory from here. So, a intuition. No, this one. You gave me a foresight. I think they're inclined to give you certain memories, because we get lots of foresights from him. Though I could be entirely wrong. Alright, sharps. And I think once it's at level 6, we'll commit it, so we don't need to raise it again. So maybe we'll raise Hyksos, or Hyksos, or whatever you want to call it. It would be a Graily memory. Don't know. Oh, what was Spice? It was Forge Nectar, right. Anyway, how's our phonograph doing? So, the bird cries resolve to possibly human voices, half lost in the sound of waves. They lament the absence of a city unborn. They hymn the ice behind the wave, the amber cobbles, or perhaps amber corals. The tenor of their song is melancholy, but also increasingly menacing, as they promise the city irresistible. As the voices fade, distant bells are clearly to be heard among the surf sound. I haven't been reading the books, I have to admit. I've, the first dozen or so I was happy doing, but since then it's been a bit much. So we have a new lesson. Lesson Hill and Hollow. And a memory. That's Moon. Moon Knock. That sound. What's this room up here? So this is Winter Moth Knock. Okay. There we go. And can we commit that? So what is it? It's Hushery, Scalexiphy. Scalexiphy, yeah, we could put that there. It would give me a shopped, which is very tempting. The other is Hushery. And it would give me a whist. I think I want the shopped more. Before speech we could not dream, which is to say that before we could wield words, we were weaponless, and even Long dared not enter the mantis for fear of being devoured. It's not obligatory for Long to wield the weapons of speech, but they generally choose to. Perhaps that's why the hours charge their names to hunt down Long, even the Long who claim to serve them. Interesting. All right. So Sharps is now attuned to Shopped, but we are not going to do that anytime soon because we do not have enough Shopped. We have a total of 3 Shopped, 2 in this one and 1 there. Okay. So we have 2 more lessons. Let's figure out what we're going to do with them. So we could raise our stone stories up more, potentially. I said I didn't want to bother with the venom. And we could maybe raise the Hyksos up. Might be helpful at some point. But I think we're going to do stone stories next. And we don't have time today, so let's open some books. And can we get our phonograph thing going? In fact, I'm just going to grab this book, even though we can't open it yet, because it does have a Newman in it. I'm just going to put it down over here, because it's special. And let's grab some of those phonograph records. Those are scrolls. The ones that seem achievable. That one. That one. Or no, that's the one we just did. So maybe this... Okay. I hadn't thought about that, but we're going to need to put them somewhere when we're done with them. We'll do this one. And it does take Forge, so that's going to be easy, because Mandaic is ridiculous. It's our highest level skill. I need a skill, don't I? No, I'm good. Oh, it's scale, not Forge. Okay. And the problem is that this doesn't accept scale, so we're going to have to find something that's joint with scale. With one of those. So... Serpents would be scale moon. That's not good. Oops. This is scale nectar, scale grail, scale moon, scale moon, scale rose. I mean, I was saying I have too many skills, but I clearly don't have a skill that I can use for this. I don't have a single skill that takes scale and one of these. Really? Like, I can barely believe that. Oh, this one, scale and sky. There we go. We just need more scale now. So we can use our Newman. There we go. Alright, and then we're already working on stuff here. Okay, a Latin nectar book. Should be simple enough to do. It's about to be dusk, so we're not changing anything up yet. Let's just keep on reading. This is gonna give us something. Oh no, it has a whole nother minute. The Thirsting Tantra. It's a scroll, Grail scroll in Sanskrit. Another easy looking book. Dusk. Alright, can we prepare for tomorrow? So the idea we said was we were going to try to raise up stone stories. So we need scale, nectar, memories. Anything craftable? A Thunderskin's Pain would do it. Not seeing a lot of nectar. No, a Thunderskin's Pain. So it's heart music that needs a memory. Hopefully we can use one of these two at least. So we were making those at the drum set, if I recall. But is there somewhere... probably that's going to be a problem then. So sky. Either one of these sky? No. So is there even any point to bothering? Because we won't have a memory. Oh, it doesn't need a memory. It just needs 10 heart. Okay. We can make that happen. Wrong one. So which heart skill was it? It was the drums? Yeah, Thunderskin's Pain. New book, 4 scale. You know, probably reading that book will give me a memory. So I can, it might not overlap with an existing one. So we should probably just get that underway if we can. And let's keep on reading. Oh wait, no, it's past dusk. We should go ahead and start getting our scale and memories. Or potentially, what was that? We just submitted it. It's scale nectar. But we can get scale memories first. So a savage hymn. Oh. That was fast. Memory of Fear. Yeah. Oh well. And more lesson stone stories. I'm not going to submit another one of that. I'm going to wait. It's moments before dawn. Can I do anything with these memories? No. I mean, yes, but is it worth doing? No. Alright. Just trying to get my thoughts together. So we'll go and try to get a person. Did I look at this room? I did. But there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, lots of shelving too. Oh well. What am I doing? We have books to read. We're looking for scaly memories. We already are building up a few of them. We're going to get a person to see if they are interested in opening up part of our house. stormy weather. Not very helpful. I mean, it's nice to have a heart. Just a level 4 heart there. That's pretty cool. Savage him. What am I doing? I wanted to get more skill memories. So a fear. There's our pain. Pine? I don't know how to say that word. P-A-E-A-N. Pine? Pain? It's got 1 scale on it. Alright, who's come today? We have a poet passing by. So a Mothy man. A wintry man. So 15 winter. I don't think we're... we tried to do that before and it just didn't work. This is very achievable. That's not what we're looking for. 15 we can't do. Wrong person. 14 moth. So a fet. No, not even that. It would be a tryst, which is busy. Not today. Wrong person. Sorry, man. We'll get back to you. Or did you perhaps just want to chit-chat? No, I guess not. We need to still be considering. So let's get an earth sign. This is done. A gossip is useless to me. Path and pilgrim. That's this one. We're getting all these scaly memories. It's kind of funny. It's like we've hit a theme. We need to find a place to put that book. I haven't read this one, right? It seems really easy. I'm just going to put it over here. And we'll get to it in a moment. Same with this one. This one is done, so we can put it under a shelf. Over here. Alright. The gossip is useless at the moment. We just hired our friend. We can talk to him for some potential memories. Talk to your friends, not to your money. I'm letting the storm pass without doing anything, but that's fine because we have, yeah, we have a 5 heart, 5 sky Newman already. That foresight that he always comes with. Alright, there's yet another memory. What are we getting these memories for? The stone thing? I think we're good then. Right? And do I have a health? Okay, this is silly. I don't have a health. Next book. So then we have all these books that are very achievable, and I'm kind of reluctant to do them. It's like I said, I keep on worrying about Numa. Hindsight. Another skelly memory. Easy Moon book. Alright, now we got our health. We can upgrade this in a moment. Opening of the Sky. And that record now bears the suppression stamp expunge. Opening the Sky. It's 10 air. Or 10 sky. Stone Stories. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this would just not work because we need a lesson. Doesn't matter which lesson I do. Let's do this one because we've been upgrading moon stuff a lot lately. And there we go. Here, get some money while we're here. And we should start thinking about our next thing to do. So we have 3 lessons. I'm not sure, actually. I'd like to get this one up, possibly. But nothing is going to happen today. We'll have to do it tomorrow. Stone Stories 5. Wait a minute. Do any of these need a 5 still? Nyctodromy does. But you are Preservation Birdsong. Both of them already have 5s. Birdsong has a 6 already. Once these were the answers to what may be lost. Rhyme and Remembrance. I remember that in Cultist Sim. Getting past the stag door and all that. So Birdsong is okay, so we just don't need this at all until we get this nicely upgraded yet more. We have to bring it up to a level 6 skill. Okay, that's what we'll do. That's tomorrow's great work. So, can we get anything going in advance of that? Make another Thunderskins pain? Why not? The Storm is Heart, right? That's plenty. And then just throw in... I don't have a core available. I can use a Faust. But that would be a cheerful ditty. I need one more heart. Am I sure I can't do that with something else? Nothing else seems to be greater than 4. This, but this does not do it. This makes something else. Never mind. I can get out a Numa, I guess. So which one do we want? The one with scale? I might as well. I mean, we can use it as a potential memory if we need it. So that's the Birdsong one. Did we read this? No, we haven't read this yet. We can throw it in over here. Why not? Because none of these have moon. And we've used up all our fets. Our trysts, I mean. Do we have just a really high moon skill, perhaps? I mean, sharps is 6. What's this? 6. Hey, that's fine. We just throw anything in now. A metal. Daybreak. Here's our Newman. It's got 5 scale on it. So first thing before we talk about upgrading skills, let's see if we can get a person. That's just always our first thing every day. Hope for a good wandering by person. I'm going to save the rest of these because we can use them for getting memories. We keep on running into the point where we don't have the memories we need to make the things we want. So this is just a weaker storm. Even less heart. So we should be... Let's go ahead and make that pain. Alright, and we can just go through our usual thing. We need a fear. I'm not going to talk to people. It makes. I'll wait until we figure out if we're going to take this person. We have a nun. So she's Nock, Moon, Grail. I feel like we should take advantage of this. So we have a Newman that's Moon. We don't have a Grail. But honestly, it's the Nock that's the rare thing. Let me just look around. Do we have some things that... Like we have this that we've had trouble getting... I've looked at this a couple times and said, no, we can't do it. A 13 Nock. A 15. A 12 Grail, that'd be easy. 13 Moon. 14 Nock. So it seems like if we go on Nock and we fall short, we do have several options, as long as we can get to at least 12 or 13. Right? Which was it? It was 13. The issue with Nock is that we only have this shopped. We don't have a +4. So let's see. So she's at, and we don't have a Newman for it either. So our best memory would be a 2. So she'd be at 6, then plus our 3. That's the 9. What kind of food we got that opens locks? That's a 6. So that would be a 15 right there. But I kind of don't want to use that if we can help it. So this is just a 1. So that'll get her up to 10. Do you have an unusual thing? Can I even tell that? Why can't I talk to you? I'm going to hire them. I'm not sure what we're going to do with them yet. I haven't decided whether we're going to go for each of the 3, but we're probably going to go for something. So, do you have a special thing? Yeah, you can be, you're interested in omens also. But omens I can't generate on demand. Does that mean I could give you both an omen and a memory? Because a bittersweet certainty is... no, a curious hunch is an omen. That's 4 Nock. But making that's going to be tricky as hard. That's going to be really trouble. I'm not seeing that happening. We don't have a tool. Do we have food that's Naki? No. So we'd have to use, we would pretty much have to use this Sacrament Ascites. Which she would probably like. Like, that's like her thing, right? She's part of the Sisters of the Triple Knot, and that's like what they did. But if we just give her Grail stuff instead, it might be a lot easier. So we can give, she's already at 4. She's at, we can get her up to 8. I don't have a good Grail memory. I can give her a 2. Right? Yeah, we don't have a Grail Newman yet. So that's 10. You know, and the idea is that Grail food is a lot more prominent. So that's 12. And we can get her a tool, that's 13. And do we have any food? Yeah. So if we can get her to 14 Grail pretty easy. I think that's the plan. Okay, in the meantime, we are getting scaly stuff in anticipation of raising up our stone stories another level, which needs 6 understandings. Well, 5 more, because we already have a lesson. So 5 more of those. We could use this if we need to. So technically, we just need 3. Which is very achievable. We already have this going, so that we just need 2 more. We have Memory of Fear, so let's get a scaly Savage Hymn. I need to get her a memory too. We'll have to make one of those. So she's at 8. Let's give her a tool. Alright, we did this book. So a memory contradiction, not very helpful. And Edicts Martial. Another one. There's our pain. And can we just put this book down somewhere? Alright. Okay, let's give our nun a drink. Alright, so we can make these witching tisanes ourselves, but they're like, I remember seeing them before and thinking that they were the exact same as a particular type of wine. But I don't seem to have one of those on me at the moment. Is it this one? No. It's this one. It's this cocoa. But we can use that as a liquid. Can we use this as a liquid? Yes. So they're literally... they're kind of the same thing. I'm just going to give her the tisane. It doesn't matter. Alright, we need to get her a memory also before... as soon as we can. So we need a Grail memory. A beguiling. So she's 11. Let's get her a bite to eat. Have some pears. They're not good pears, they're the bad pears. But maybe you'll still like them. Alright, here's her memory. I guess I could have given her this one too, but I'm saying, why do I have for the scale, of course? So exalt you with a memory, and you'll be at 14. We can't get you to 15 if we give you more expensive stuff, or more rare stuff, I suppose, but 14's enough to open some doors. So we still haven't gotten this yet, right? We need 2 more. I thought we only needed 1 more, but well, no, we need 1 more. So, and it can be a nectar memory, but it doesn't need to be. We can just give one of these. Excuse me. I'm getting quieter as it gets later at night, I noticed. Look at all the stuff I've given her. Just all the stats she has on her. Anyway. So she's a 14 Grail. Let's find something that's like the extent of what she can do. A 15 Grail. Do we not have a 14 somewhere? I guess not. Can we possibly give you one more thing? So she would need... We've already given her a drink. We've given her a soul, a memory. We haven't given her an omen. We have given her a tool. Yeah, if we had an omen in advance, we could do that. But I just don't have the ability to generate those on demand. I have never given much thought. So we'll just give her the somewhat disappointing one. This one. So we didn't even need to give you those pairs. Don't complain. You got free pairs. Alright, and now we can upgrade our stone stories with a health. There we go. You have just enough time, it feels like, to get a 6 or a 7 in. And then for 8s and 9s, you have to really struggle. What's our next target? We have 2 Martial, so Edge, Moon, and other stone stories. So Nectar, potentially. We could raise this up. Like, we could do that right now. Why not? Let's raise our Hyksos up. It'll make it easier to open books that need to be translated by it. What do you need? A core will do. Alright, and we opened a door. Room. This one. Got some packages to open. I'll grab that. We have some wine. This is our pretty rare wine. We don't have very much of this. But we have tons of dandelion and Schloss Jannings. Alright, not much going on here. It looks more important than it is. In the last years of the 18th century, the De Wolf line ended and the estate lay empty. Enterprising smugglers spread rumors of the ghosts that walked the isle and quietly brought their tea, brandy, and tobacco in to the old mines, on the seaward side of the isle. Not many typos. I mean, for a game with this much text, they do pretty well at avoiding typos. But there are some here and there. But the remnants here are much newer than the 18th century. Perhaps even after the Curia took possession, they permitted the smugglers to use this place. Ambrose Westcott did love his baccy, so tobacco, I suppose. Perhaps even the Suppression Bureau found the smugglers useful enough to turn a blind eye. This is a baronial period, yeah. So, like, there's a few of them. Most of the baronial period's up here. But I guess it intrudes down here a little bit. Alright. Yep. Our Hyksos is leveled up. We can commit that stone stories. So which was it? That was Birdsong and Preservation. And we already have a Birdsong, so Preservation would give me another core. The hours once called Flint and Wheel are gone, but the blood of their name emanations was mingled with the blood of mortals, and from it sprang the line of Antaios. As long as the Antean line continues, the legacy of Flint and Wheel may endure. Alright. That's kind of interesting. I kind of like this. So the whole idea of the lore in this game isn't that, like, in the past couple centuries we have discovered this new realm, extra-dimensional existence that we can partake of. No, this goes back to like prehistoric times. And back to when people didn't even have words, so they couldn't generate memories, when there are still people trying to become longs. It's a nifty little idea. Here, open up this crate. What are we doing? So we just got rid of the stone stories. What's next? I just raised Hyksos, but that was kind of a desperation thing. I don't think that's what we want to be doing. So I could raise orchids and narcotics a bit. I'd be good with that. So we need a Grail memory or Nectar memories. We could, okay, the main thing we should be doing right now is just getting another Newman out. And we can make it so that it can fall back as that if we need to. What did we just say it was? It was Grail Nectar. We have a Nectar. So this one. Oh. Never mind. The verb's used up. Alright, what's going on here? That's our yearly stipend. New current affairs, perhaps? Because apparently this finished at some point. I didn't even notice. It's raining today. It's a Grail Nectar memory. How perfect. It's like it's affirming what we said we wanted to do. There we go. A free spin trail. Let's collect a person. I think we're very soon going to have to get heavy into the crafting to try to get like the higher tier inks. Alright, we found a turpentine. It's a fuel. That seems a fairly minor thing. Okay. So orchids and narcotics. We need 3. We've got 2. It should be really easy. I kind of wish this was a little wider and this one was a little thinner. Like, you can't hold that many memories. Like, there's just not that many. They only last a day. So, like, and it's really tricky to generate, say, more than 10 or so of them in a single day. That's like if you were using crafting chambers and all that. And you would be it would be a very bad idea to accumulate a bunch of these persistent memories, these lessons. So why do we need this much room? Whereas this, it's always overflowing. Because all of these will then have fatigued version of them. Anyway. A new event? A visitor interested in the mystical. The affair of the particular mystique. The Suppression Bureau has a growing interest in the recent fad for unconventional, often prophetic, religious movements. No laws have been broken. Nothing sinister has come to light. All these movements are comfortably solar in nature, but there does seem to be something going on. Winter Lantern. And we actually have Mr. Strathcoin here. I have a statue of you somewhere. Where are you? I have a statue of you. I know I do. Like, you're a former librarian, aren't you? Former librarian, yeah. I don't know which one you are, though. Where is it? There you are. Fraser Strathcoin. Yeah, it looks like him. He's a scaly person. Oh, I guess I should be talking to him. What can you teach me? You have... Okay, I don't need anything here. You're gonna want to do Lantern or Winter. And for you, that's going to be Lantern. I want to know what happens if I consider your bust. It's not going to get rid of it. It's going to stick around, right? And I want to see if we get something and we give it to him. You probably will just give me like a memory of touch or something. Yeah, memory sight. Fraser Strathcoin, the collector, formerly treasurer of the Curia. Oh! Oh! He's the fourth librarian. Should we have been considering these this entire time? Oh, I had not even thought about that. Well, let's spend some time doing that right today. Fourth librarian. Where does that go? Third librarian. Is this it? That's the first librarian. This is the second. Fourth. So that's Strathcoin's proper place. Let's talk to him. Alright, they need a book that's at least 3 lantern. That's so undemanding. Like, why not have guests that need like 10 lantern or something? Here, this will do. Would I get one? Would I get better reward if you needed something more? I don't think so. Like in the previous game, that's not how it worked. If you needed something with like 2 Grail aspect, and you used something that had 10 Grail aspect, you'd still just get the regular Spintria. It's based on how much they're willing to pay, not how much you actually give them for free. There we go. No, that's Edge. I always confuse the two. Where are my lantern books? Really, where's my lantern books? I guess maybe they're all in... I'm actually using them for something. There we go. Here's a 10 lantern. It's in Sabazine. Do you know Sabazine, sir? You do not. You know Ramsund. Here's a 6, and it's in a language that everyone knows. English, of course. I can't believe this is a coincidence. The Obliviates are back in the world, and the Obliviates never came back to the world. Wait, what? The Obliviates are back in the world, and the Obliviates never come back to the world. Something is afoot, in Port Noon. Alright, sir. Have fun with that. I'm gonna just start looking around at things. So like this person, Willem Harries. We might need to establish a chronology. Willem Harries, 6th librarian. This is so much easier than what I was planning on doing. Like, I was going to go around and very carefully read all of these, trying to find this. And like, try. So occasionally it'll say something like, this person on this date did this thing. It's like, it's 1651, Musgrave de Wolf. And then we can, from that, figure out that he is before these people and after these other people, if they have dates also. Let's just find some more and just get them all placed. So, Walter. Walter de Wolf, who found Hush House at Drawdy Castle and left it a stately home, will always be remembered for his cowardice, sorrow, and Brian's treachery, his son Brian. So we don't know anything about this guy, except for that he is the father of Brian. I'm going to write that down. So Walter is the father of Brian de Wolf. And we already placed Brian, perhaps. Hendrik, Thomas, Gideon, Valentine, and Ava. Ava was the last of the de Wolfs. So there's only really room. Let's see. Let me just move this here for a moment. So we've got the first, the second, we have the third, and the fourth. So that must be the other two. So Walter and Brian. Well, what about... Maybe he was never a baron. Let's see what this person says. Gave me a Spintria. I'm getting horribly distracted, I know. So, Musgrave. Doesn't tell me anything about him. I think I am going to have to do what I was saying, the look around for dates and stuff like that to try to get a chronology. But not now. We'll do it some other time. Or I'll do it while I'm like reading or something. Alright, what was I doing? I was going to try to raise a skill today. Are we at all able to do that? Like, I was getting nectar skills. Do we have time? We're gonna raise this one, right? And we do. We can. Oh yeah, I was seeking unusual help very early in the day, and it did not work out. I got distracted. Alright, orchids and narcotics, level 3. We still have this Edicts Martial. But I think, let's just wait for, oh, well, we already passed morning. I think I'm going to stop here. We're approaching the 2-hour mark. We still only have, what do we have? We have 3 rooms in the main house. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the basement. We still have at least 3 languages to learn. Vac, Kilisimi, not Mendaic, Cisalpine, what's it called? And Kernavec, Henavec, Epicapian. I don't know why I was calling that Cisalpine. Is there another one that's called Cisalpine? Vac is the big one. I want to get Vac. We got tons of Vac stuff. This one, Crack Track. We don't have that one either. And Greek? Who ever heard of Greek? What's a made-up language? Epicapian, yeah. Alright. We have so many books now. Over the past several, because we opened so many rooms, we have gained so many books that we can read. We have to get some lessons out of them and start using the lessons to improve our skills, and so on. I think we've devoted too much time to opening rooms lately, and not enough to reading. So that's what we're gonna do next time, I think. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.